Hi, and welcome to this 3-week update on our eviction.
From day 5 to week 3 then.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Oh yeah, I feel completely normal now. No problem sleeping, anything like that. I'm absolutely back to normal.
Same here, and I also think I'm getting a lot fitter.
Yeah. So this is how much the house was that we went to look at, and we tried to knock them down on the rent.
But they weren't interested.
No, they never got back to us. But it was far too much.
Yeah.
We've only been paying £825 a month where we are, and we were expecting it to rise to about £860 in May. So this is just way, way too much. This is another property. Again, still too much. That's £100 less, but still too much. I think really our upper limit's like £950.
So these were close to where we live now.
Yes.
And we've found out that from a few estate agents that they've said there's a lot of pressure on housing in the area because of the local Durham University students. Now, as you said, it's not the students' fault. It's the university's doing, really. They've encouraged lots more foreign students and not provided housing for them first.
Any accommodation for
So
them.
you get students flooding out into residential areas, and of course foreign students tend to have a bit more money, and they can afford places, so it pushes the house prices up. So we've started to look further afield from where we live.
Yes. So this one is the most affordable in this area, £900 per calendar month. Smaller than where we are, but it's on a really busy road.
Yeah.
So
basically we're looking to move out of the area.
Yeah.
We'd like to stay in the area.
But we can't.
Yeah.
We're being priced out. And what about that story that the estate agents told us?
Oh, yeah.
There's-
Within our area, there's a lady who's been renting for 8.5 years.
Yes. And then overnight, her landlord said, I want £300 more a month.
Yeah.
And she said, well, I haven't got it. So he just served her Section 21.
So after living there for 8.5 years,
She's
got to go.
And I was saying to you, at least, we're a bit older. We don't have kids.
Yeah.
But if you've got a kid in school and you priced out the area, what you're supposed to do. Do you have to take your child out of that school?
Yeah, it really tips your life upside down, doesn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Yeah, there's people in worse situations than us. And this is the last one available in this area where we live in. It's the most expensive out the lot. And that's been on since 6th of December, so it seems overpriced anyway, doesn't it?
I think so.
So anyway, totally out of our price range. So we've decided to look outside of the area.
Wider afield.
And
Somewhere
we've
still
been
with good
looking-
transport, hopefully.
Yes, not too far away from a family. So we started to look at the Darlington area, and you get a lot more for your money there. So that's still too much, 1,100. And this next one, this is like cheaper than anywhere we've seen here for the size of the property. But, this is detached and it's really big. So obviously we don't want something that fancy. But it's still cheaper than round here, isn't it? And this is way out of our price bracket. But you can see you get more for your money because, that's 4-bedroom detached.
Yeah.
So we just want like a 3-bedroom semi. That's what we're looking for. So this next one's like quite a bit below our budget, but it's only 2 bedrooms, so it's not enough room for all our stuff. But it shows that, accommodation is cheaper in that area than here. You wouldn't get that here, would you?
No.
And then you've got a detached 4-bedroomed house for the same price as the semi we looked at here.
Are these 70s styles?
No, these ones are new ones. Yeah. And then that one there, that's more what we're looking at, £800. The only thing with that one was it was on a very busy road, but the house looked okay.
Yeah, Darlington as a whole is quite an interesting place, isn't it? One of the great benefits is that it's got a fantastic rail link.
Yes. Yeah, so for visiting family, it's good because we don't drive, so we haven't got a car, so it's really good to have somewhere
Yeah.
with good rail links.
It's got a pretty thriving town centre for UK towns, large UK towns this day and age. It's got good theatres.
Yes,
It's a pretty nice place.
Pretty nice, yeah.
Darlington.
So this one is a little bit too much, 975, but it's more what we're looking for, but just a little bit too much money. So we did find somewhere that was a really good price, cheaper than we pay here. I think it's underpriced, and it was a lovely property. And we did go to look at it, and we did say that we wanted it, but 7 other people are in for it. So I'm not holding my breath.
You said it was a bit like a shark feeding frenzy.
Yeah, because it was lovely property and so cheap. So we're still waiting to hear back on that. I rang them up yesterday and they said that they're waiting, the estate agents, and they said they're waiting to hear back from the landlord. So they're sending over the details of all 7 couples and I'm going to see who they choose. So, but I'm not holding my breath because it's pretty steep competition, isn't it?
But we'll just carry on looking.
Yeah, I mean, I was really panicky at first because it's just a shock, isn't it? But we have got to the 5th of May. We've got a long time to find somewhere.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably going to be Darlington because the amount that come on the market, because it's a much bigger place and they are better priced than where we live.
Yeah, as time goes by, the scope of the areas we're looking at and the property types we're looking at does widen.
It has expanded.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just don't try to replicate the house that you're in the area that you're in.
Yeah. So that's how things stand 3 weeks on. And that's it for this update. And we'll do another update when we have some more news, really.
Okay.